Hi everyone, my name is Karishma and I make videos on beauty and food. Today's video is on this beauty look. I've done this with the Nude Medium Huda Beauty Obsessions palette, and frankly speaking, I'm obsessed with this palette. This is the first look I've tried out on my YouTube channel, so I thought I will share it with you. And it's a pretty easy look. We use matte shades in the crease and the outer corners, and we use a beautiful shimmer shade on the mobile eyelid. So I thought I will create this look with you, so let's get started. I'm gonna start by prepping my face with the Perrine Eternal Glow Nectar. I absolutely love this product because it has, though it's an oil, it's a dry oil and it is very non-oily, and it just soaks into your skin and allows your skin to breathe, as well as make it an amazing base before you put makeup. I use this on a regular basis and I don't apply makeup this way regularly, but I ensure that I apply this oil once I'm out of the shower, because it forms a great process in terms of my whole skincare and prepping my face for the day. So this is an amazing oil. You must give it a try. Next, I'm going in with the Nykaa Prep Me Up primer. Again, I like this primer because it's not too heavy. It does have a silicone base, but it's not too heavy, and it still helps me with my larger pore area. So I apply it only on the area that I find my pores are really large, and that's here on my nose, on my forehead. And it kind of minimizes the look, not completely, but it helps in forming a smooth canvas for the further steps of makeup, for the base and all of that. So it's a good one. I enjoy using it as of now. Next, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Glow Drops. These are the illuminating drops. I'm using this as a liquid illuminator. I really love this. It gives a good glow to the skin, inner glow, and I normally use this underneath my makeup because I don't prefer applying too much highlighter once my makeup is done, because of my larger pore areas and slight texture. So if I use this as a base under my foundation or concealer, it gives a good illumination from underneath the makeup and makes it look more natural, like some kind of an inner lit glow. So that's what I prefer doing for my skin type. Next, I'm only going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer today. I don't want to apply a heavy foundation base or anything of that sort, because I don't feel I need all that coverage. If by any means you feel you need all that coverage and you think that you need more coverage than just a concealer, please do apply your concealer and then foundation, or then foundation and then concealer, whatever process you follow and what works for you. So the reason I'm only applying concealer on the needed areas is because I feel I don't need that much coverage. But if you feel you do, please go ahead and apply the normal base as you would. This is a lovely concealer. I always say, if you've seen my previous videos, that this is a great dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And if you got a great dupe, then why would you invest in something that's double or triple the price? So if you're only applying concealer, you're buffing this really well into your skin. Again, what's important is apply concealer only on the needed areas that you feel you need to cover because of imperfections or pigmentation, and then spread the rest remaining, which will be on your brush or your makeup sponge. Spread it to the remaining parts of your face. So I'm going in with the Colorbar blush. This is in the shade Sweet Scarlet. Again, this is a beautiful blush. I always apply some on my nose just to give it some color and dimension, and make sure you take it up to the temples of your hairline because you want it to look seamless and you don't want it to look like a patch. Next, I'm going in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This, always remember to dust off the excess. Just under my chin and jawline. It's always nice to look a little more chiseled. For people who have a little more chin area down here, okay, you can always take your contour shade and brush it behind like this. That really helps in camouflaging any kind of extra bulge that comes, especially in this area. Now I'm going to powder this with the K-Beauty loose powder in vanilla. I'm just powdering the areas of my face to seal it all in. If you have very dry skin or dry skin, then I would say avoid using a loose powder where you feel you don't sweat or have oil glands. Like some people who have dry skin, they don't really need to powder their cheek area and all. So just the T-zone is absolutely fine to seal in your makeup, and of course under your eyes. That's important. Before doing my brows, I'm just gonna seal all this in with the PAC Pro Makeup Fixer. Again, I love this spray because I just think it does the job so flawlessly, and it just seals in all your makeup and makes it look seamless. So it's a great product. For my brows, I'm just going to brush them through first. That's quite an important step because you want to ensure that all your hair is in the right direction and the right place before you add any extra color to it. So that's an important step. Again, I don't like filling in my brows too much because I have fuller brows, so I just fill it in the areas that need it. I'm using the Nykaa Take brow. As you would know from my other videos, I super love this product because it's just so easy to use. And again, does the job flawlessly. Oops. Don't worry if you make a mistake. You can always clean that. We're not perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, but just ensure you're able to clean it well. Now I'm just gonna brush this through because I want the brows to look natural and I want the brows to look combed through, but at the same time this also helps take out the excess powder if there is any. Now I feel I want to shape my nose a bit, especially from this area. So I'm taking the same Hoola bronzer with this brush from MAC, and I'm going ever so slightly Again, I love this brush for contouring my nose. Next, I'm just gonna take my concealer and conceal just a bit on my eyelids, because we want to ensure that this is a blank canvas for the eyeshadow. And now I'm just going to powder it. I'm using the same K-Beauty loose powder in the shade Vanilla. For my eye look, I'm going to use the nude palette, the Nude Medium palette by Huda Beauty today. I'm going to start with this shade in the palette as my transition shade. I'm then going to move on to this shade, which is going to make the transition area slightly more deeper. Now I'm going to take a more tapered brush and go in with this shade over here. I'm gonna do that in the crease, more in the crease, and darken the crease. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade and darken my crease even further and use this in the outer corners of my eye. I'm going to use the same blending brush. Now I'm going to go back to the fluffy blending brush and I'm just going to blend the edges to ensure it is seamless and has no rough parts. Now I'm just gonna take this shade right here and apply it all over my eyelid, my mobile eyelid. And I'm going to go back into this shade as well as this shade and darken the crease to match the eyeshadow now, because I feel it needs a little more depth. Take your time with this. Again, take the original fluffy blending brush and blend out any edges that you may think has formed. I'm gonna go back in with the shimmery shade because I just feel we lost that along the way. And back with the blending brush to just blend the edges here. Now I'm going to take another tapered blending brush and go in with this shade at my lower lash line. These shades are very pigmented and they're lovely to blend. I love Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes because there is no comparison in terms of pigment, quality of eyeshadows. It's not even very powdery, and that's the best part because you have very less fallout. So I absolutely love these eyeshadows. I'm going in with a bit of the dark burgundy kind of color also. Just more on the outer half of my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna take a kajal. You can take a liner, and I'm just going to tight line my lower lash line as well as my upper lash line. I'm sure you do it in the inner corners as well, just to give it that complete look. Now I'm just going to take a smudger brush and smudge the lower lash line a bit. Just so that it blends with the red, the burgundy shade that you've done. But I think I want to touch up the burgundy and blend it with the black that we've just smudged out. Now I'm going to take the L'Oreal black lacquer eyeliner, and I'm just going to line my upper lash line. As you can see, I've done a very thin line in the beginning up to the middle of my eye, and then I've kind of thickened it slightly and elongated it to the end, but not too much, because that's what I prefer for my eye shape because of the lack of space between my eyelash when it's open and my crease line. So that's the way I prefer doing my line. So that is my eyes done. I'm gonna just curl my lashes now. And now I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal False Lash Superstar, which has a primer first. I'm using this one only for the priming part. Funny, right? And then I'll go in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara and coat the top of this. I basically close my eyes every time I apply mascara so that it coats it right from the bottom of my lashes. Now I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the highlighting duo pencil. I'm going to use the slightly shinier side and just go under the arch of my brow. So it gives a beautiful highlight just under my brow. I'm going to use the same thing on my nose. The bridge of my nose. For the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade Sundipped. Just going to put this on the high points of my cheek. Lay it on the bridge of my nose. Basically where the light falls. For my lips, I'm gonna go in with the Lakme 9 to 5 shade called Blush Velvet. And I'm finally gonna finish this with the PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer. While I do this, I feel I need to touch up my blush a little bit, which I'm just going to do. So that's it, guys. I hope you like the finished look, and I hope you enjoy recreating it and enjoy the process as much as I did while creating this look for you. You can use similar shades in different palettes. You don't really need to have the same exact palette, but any shades close to this in any other palette will be just fine. But if you do get your hands on the Huda Beauty Medium Obsessions palette, then I think it will be a wonderful purchase and a great investment. No, this is not a sponsored video. It's just that I love the pigmentation of these palettes of hers, as well as the payout, as well as it doesn't have any powdery texture to it, and it is just great, and I think it's a great investment. but I leave that to you. As far as this look is concerned, we finished it. Thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please put a like button below, and do comment in the section below and tell me what you thought about this look, as well as if you have any recommendations on any future looks, do let me know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. It would really encourage me to put more videos out there. So thank you for watching. Until next time, have a great week. Bye bye.